That's like stretching an inch into a light year.
Can you stretch my inch into a light year?
Move this man!
Let's get started. Death battle!
The universe is a dangerous place.
Says
Should you
you.
find yourself face to face with an interdimensional vampire, alien dictators, or this one really pissed off cat,
All you gotta do is get the catnip, boy. He ain't that dangerous unless if you got some good push.
you know who to call.
The Green Lantern Corps! They're the Space Fuzz, an intergalactic
Oh, John Stewart! Ooh, I love that guy. I love that guy. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's my OG Green Lantern. No one else competes.
police force founded billions of years ago by blue leprechaun gods.
And
Good.
the greatest
The
Green Lantern
Smurfs-
among them was
The Smurfs deserve to rule the universe. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. It can't be humans. It can't be fucking cats. Like, we know how cats act. We need the Smurfs to be the guiding justices of the universe.
everyone's favorite, Hal Jordan.
You know him, you love him, you might hate him, but you gotta respect a man with a will as unbreakable as Hal's.
Until the day his will broke.
After his hometown got completely obliterated, Hal lost his mind. He rampaged through the core, killing everyone in his path, and absorbed the central power battery, the literal Green Lantern.
Becoming the Emerald Tyrant, Parallax.
There was only one survivor of Parallax's killing spree, Ganthet. And with what remained of his strength, he gave the last Green Lantern ring in the universe to a human, Kyle Rayner.
So, was Kyle picked for his indomitable willpower like Hal was?
He was just there. He had no idea what was going on. Must feel good being given the most dangerous magical weapon in existence to figure out on your own. Hey, if Colonel
Fucking like Superman was gifted the most powerful powers in the universe with no guidance. So if some dude could be born with the most powerful powers in the universe and be able to function relatively well as a superhero, I'm sure that someone get the best weapon in the universe and still be able to function somewhat as a hero.
Sanders, Daffy Duck, Space Week, and a
Daffy
sentient
Duck,
fox-
Daffy Duck. Oh right, because like you know what, Bugs Bunny's too busy being Superman and Batman at the same time. Lola's too busy causing traffic accidents, so of course it has to be Daffy Duck. Of course.
Fox can master it. What's your excuse, Kyle?
The Green Lantern ring can do
Kyle.
anything, fulfilling any wish its user desires as
It grants wishes? The ring grants wishes? That's what it does? I thought it just like creates energy constructs. It grants wishes? What?
though it were a genie from a lamp.
It lets
That's
you
crazy.
fire energy blasts, create force fields, affect gravity, turn invisible and intangible, manipulate matter, time travel,
And yet it needs a fucking battery. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
warp reality, and erase things from existence.
Think we're exaggerating? Well, consider the time Kyle stretched the very fabric of space to increase the Planck length a billion times over.
Okay, yeah, but it needs a fucking battery. Alright, alright.
That's like stretching an inch into a light year.
Lanterns control time and space.
Can you stretch my inch into a light year?
Move this man!
Letting them fly
Kidding! I don't have an inch.
so fast they can create a Speed Force singularity.
Tapping into the Speed Force requires entering a higher dimension of space, requiring speeds that are not only faster than light, but totally immeasurable. And the rings have an artificial intelligence that operates just as fast, automatically protecting its user from danger.
Like the time that Poozer Kilowog survived being erased from existence by the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
The ring is fueled by its user's willpower and limited only by their imagination.
While Hal may have had the greatest willpower in the Corps, Kyle's imagination is unmatched. Probably because he's a comic book artist. And we
This is gonna be controversial to say, but Kyle Rayner being a self-insert to some comic art. I don't think being a self-insert character means you're necessarily a bad character, because like fucking like Dipper from Gravity Falls, he's a fantastic character, but like literally every other thing you've learned about him, it's like, oh yeah, Alex Hirsch also he also did that, or he had an experience like that. It is like having similarities with the creator doesn't automatically mean it's a bad character. Like let's just get that off the table for right now.
from this show, they think of some wild shit.
But the Green Lantern's most recognizable ability is their constructs. Kyle's
Yes.
speciality.
Samurai armor, pirate ships, giant dragons, actual working home computers, and his
That's crazy.
favorite, super fighting robots. Hey, that one looks familiar.
Kyle can make them strong enough to lift the Spectre, who weighs as much as eternity.
Or hold back a 12.3 dimensional Big Bang. Wait, 0.3? DC's multiverse has 12.3 dimensions? That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The rings
So they only have like 0.3 of a dimension. Is it like not done forming yet? Is that the problem?
only downside is that it's limited to 24 hours before needing a recharge.
Literally get a genie, but you need to like recharge it on a phone battery. What do you mean you don't have a thing that could automatically link the charging port into the ring itself? Guys, by the way, this is a bit like please don't get mad that I keep dogging on this whole charging thing.
It can blow up universes, but it has the battery of an iPhone. Never mind, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, unless its power is misused. I gave Mecha Goose Howard's batteries a very similar lifespan for that exact reason.
Whiz, he blew up the moon with a beam made of pure hate. It was the worst thing
When you drink the haterade, Lex Luthor really be serving that haterade.
I've ever seen.
And 24 hours later, he was safe and sound back in the lab. Yeah, problem solved.
Whiz, millions will die.
Well, based on my calculations, not before the long-awaited battle between Simone the Digger and Kyle Rayner, the White Lantern.
Simone! I love that dude. Yeah, okay, so I guess I learned a little bit about Green Lanterns. Like, apparently, they could grant wishes. That's crazy of me. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Comment down below what your favorite comic book character is. Maybe I'll watch a video about them. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.